Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today I'm looking at Sonic Unleashed, the night stages from worst to best. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. And what I consider the worst night stage in the whole game is number 9, Eggman Land. I mean, is it really that surprising? And if you think the day stages of Unleashed were bad, get ready, because I kid you not, the night version is actually worse. I am not kidding. Enemy placement, that's complete bull. Bottomless pits that will kill you instantly. Very tricky platforming that you pretty much have to be damn near perfect to execute. Oh, and do we have to mention how overkill having to go through not one, not two, but 3 big enemies? Oh, and having to defeat them multiple times is not fun. It sucks. It's just aggravating. Just pure agony. Ugh. Oh, and the wizard enemies, they do not help. So yeah, a very, very terrible level. Possibly one off. It's just awful. And it's worse than the day version, and that's wow, big comparison. Sorry about the noise. Number 8, Empire City. Yeah, the day version was passable, but the night version was completely butchered. Now, it's not Eggman Land hard, but it's up there. Oh yeah, and thankfully there's only 2 big enemies to defeat. Thank you. But having to tiptoe on those tricky platforms they'll start collapsing if you don't get a bloody move on. Yeah, and if you screw that up, you're dead. And that is not fun. And it's slow, annoying, and just agonizing platforming. It's just so annoying. But I'll give it 1 point over Eggman Land. The city at night is freaking breathtaking. At least it's that. God. Number 7, Apidat. This one's very disappointing in the it's too easy category. So, you've got these waterfalls that if you get hit by it, it'll instantly make you drown. Now, that part is a little iffy, but the ending part is a little annoying. After you defeat the big boss, you have to start platforming and try and memorize these blocks you have to press in order to actually open the gate. Yeah, that's very tedious. I want high-speed platforming, not puzzle solving. And you know, like I said, it's too damn easy. You could easily do this in like 5 minutes. That's it. So yeah, Apidat. It is better than Empire City, but not by much. Number 6, Shamar. Now, it is slightly better, but the enemy placement is complete BS. There is one place you can avoid, but enter Treadly at your own risk, where it's constant enemies. And while I only bet that part twice, it is very tedious, and not in a fun way, as there's barely any rings around to increase your health, and yeah, getting hyped on Unleashed mode is not entirely fun. Oh, and the wasp enemies, good God, will you stand freaking still? God, you're irritating. But everything else is just passable. I mean, again, there's puzzle solving, which is less tedious than the Apidat one, but still not great. I mean, again, I want high-speed platforming, not puzzle solving. And I mean good puzzle solving, not this crap. Number 5, Missouri. This one is okay. I mean, it's pretty easy to get by, and it is kind of fun taking different routes depending on which one you want to take. The higher route or the lower route. And the platforming is okay. It's just okay. The end part is actually pretty good. It's pretty much just enemy ambushes, but it's fun enemy ambushes. Back then, I hated that part, but today, it's a breeze, and it's a fun kind. Like, you instantly want to replay. So overall, it's a good enough level. Good enough. It's just that part before the ambush at the end, where you have to push a lever to make the platform rise, that gets a bit tedious. But that's my only nitpick. Everything else is just passable. Competently made, even. Number 4, Apatos. Yeah, the first level, not surprising, the first night stage is this high on the list. It's a good one. It pretty much is a tutorial level. It gets you straight into what you're searching for, and it's a good enough time. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty much mostly platforming, and it's good platforming. Yeah, there's a tippy toes section, but it's a fun one. I mean, you get to climb on the side or tippy toe your way through. But my favorite part is the enemy ambush section. Those big guys, that is actually fun to execute. And I don't know, it ties into the story, because this is where you meet Tails in the next cutscene. It's honestly a good story-driven level, and it's a pretty good one. Very, very solid. But again, it's a tutorial level. It plays more into teaching you how to play as the Sonic the Hedgehog more than the level itself, so hence why it doesn't make the top 3. But still good. But this high is nothing to be ashamed of. Number 3, Chunan. Yeah, back in the day, I hated this level. It was pretty much insta-kill drowning. But as I got older and now I'm an adult, this level's pretty good. Again, multiple routes to take. Particularly my favorite one is where after you pull on the pole and you start. I mean, there's these flying enemies you can climb over, jump, climb over, jump, and you get to climb on top of a tower, cross over, jump on the back of this long metal dragon. The fire bit is a little extreme, but it doesn't instantly kill me. And that part was fun to discover. It's honestly a pretty kick-ass fun. And while the ambush bit could be a little better, it is still good. And thankfully, the wizard enemies aren't tedious to fight. Thank God. And it does have a nice ending as you open the gate, and with a beautiful backdrop. So overall, Chunan's a good stage. I hated it as a kid, but man, it is fun to play. And being in the top 3 is high praise. Now, mostly I'm not a big fan of ice levels, but number 2, Holushka, is actually one of the good ones. And like Chunan, I hated this level as a kid. It annoyed me, it made me rage quit, it even made me switch off the game. But, again, to repeat myself, it got better with time. Pretty much, practicing it actually helped. And it was a fun practice. Again, like Chunan, there's different platforming. There's one where, you have to jump on these, icicles to get across, and it's one with some actually fun challenge, as you have to do it quickly. And it's not instant precision. It's actually jump either in front to jump or jump on the side to jump, and you instantly get there across anyway. So overall, and the atmosphere is gorgeous. The atmosphere is gorgeous. I mean, I've never seen an ice. I've never seen a place like this. It's beautiful. And yeah, the enemies can be a bit tedious, particularly the robots, but they're just a minor nitpick, particularly at the end. But the end ambush is pretty good. I mean, everything about Holushka is gorgeous to look at. And it almost cracked the number one spot. But it's still a great novel nonetheless. So, have you been playing along? Do you know what number one is? Let's find out. And what I consider my number one favorite night stage in the whole game, Spagonia. I mean, come on. Isn't no one surprised? Yeah, it's a pretty fun level. Not as good as the day stage, but come on. No one can beat the day stage of Spagonia, but the night stage one is still great. Fun enemies, gorgeous cinematography, beautiful atmosphere, and my favorite part, climbing the clock tower. That was fun. I get really every time I play this stage, I instantly get excited climbing up the clock tower. Oh, and that bit we have to pull on the lever as I think it's Big Ben, not entirely sure, but it's a beautiful shot. And yeah, as another YouTuber once said, Spagonia looks gorgeous at night. And this is a fun stage. It's not too tedious, the enemies are fun to beat, the cinematography is gorgeous, the atmosphere is beautiful, and the clock tower section is my favorite part of the level. So yeah, Spagonia the night stage is, I consider, my number one favorite night stage in the entire game. And I don't think it's going to change my mind at any point. And that's the end of the video, folks. I hope you like it. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, like and comment, subscribe, and I hope to get more videos out to you. Tomorrow, I'll be ranking the day bosses from worst to best. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.